help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's Daniels. Pass to White. Now Irving. Jacks up a three. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ramos the pass to Clarkson. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Pass to Landale. Now White. Now Giddey. Shoots over Clarkson. That one a little long. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Giddey finds Landale. Nobody near Irving. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got 8 points.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Pass to Ramos. He takes it in, takes it up with both hands, and rips it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good
Irving with the ball. 8 points for him. Now Daniels. Outside Irving. Hits it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. To the paint. In the corner, it's Landale. Outside for Simmons. Pass to Giddey. Right side Irving. Puts it up from 12. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's Ramos. Second chance shot. And the shot goes down.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The knee has got to be aware of it.
Here's Clarkson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Giddey. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Clarkson on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clarkson's got 8.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thibault. Off the inbound, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Mills. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Simmons left side. A rebound by Phillips. Fires the three. That shot missing. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Furphy in at the 5, down low. Down low, here's Phillips, and he goes right over Dante Exum and slams it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
Mills out there with Exum. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Furphy. Innocent. There's the pick.
Oh, man.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now here's Simmons. To the wing right side. Shots good by Furphy.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Out to the right wing. And he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectator.
A nice shot by Irving.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone.
Yo. Tignan mo yung sapatos ko, mag-usag ako. Sige.
For the rest of the team.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And stolen by Irving. Over to the wing. Now here's Mills. Still without a basket. A rebound by Phillips.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
In the corner, Daniels. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Number 14, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two.
And that one falls to White. And both free throws good for White. So it's the visitors now. Three-pointer. That one also missed for him, just like the other three attempts this game. Mills dishes to Daniels. Tries from 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Daniels has got his first 2 points. Inside. Crowder down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Mills. No scoring in this one. A shot's good from Irving.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Takes it inside and stolen by Daniels. Outside, White. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Patty Mills.
At the line for one, White.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
It's stolen by White. Pass to Landale. Here's Giddey. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. 5th, Josh Giddey.
And What that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too. Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. On the wing, Giddey. To the left side wing. The three hits the three-point bomb.
Solid vision by Clarkson. Got it to his teammate in a great spot.
Outside Daniels. Pass to Irving. A minute 42 left now here in the second. The layup missed. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's the screen. Pass to Phillips. On Tuesday. Then on Friday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count it from 12. Irving's got 23 points.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Giddey against Clarkson. It's tipped. And it's White with the rebound. Landale finds Irving. Puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 6. And we'll return shortly.
The visiting team, 38.
Fans get ready for the high RPM and amazing show from New Orleans Light Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody. And
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got White. Kyrie Irving is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. Irving offline from behind post. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Pass to Ramos. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They've got Josh Giddey. White is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Irving. And it's Landale into the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And it goes down 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Landale. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one.
Mercy, mercy me.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Daniels gets to Irving. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ramos. He's covered by Irving. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Daniels passes to Irving. Oh, Giddey in position. It's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. Pass to Ramos. Nailed from three-point land. Ramos has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the middle, knocks it loose. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by White. Daniels with the steal. Here's Irving. Here's Landale. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Landale's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Clarkson for 3. And it's White with the rebound. Going even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Giddey, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
On the wing, Daniels. The tray. No good. Shot missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
White with the double team. Over to the left wing. Pass to Clarkson. And stolen by Daniels. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Irving's got 29 in the game.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
White the pass to Irving. Six on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Rebound by Ramos. Being on 57% from the field in the third. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Both teams making some changes here. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leader. These squads have been lights out this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Mills passes to Giddey. A shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And I like getting physical, challenging the defense.
And both free throws good for Giddey. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Mills passes to Giddey. Simmons a screen on Clarkson. Here's Giddey. And a wide open look for Daniel. That 3 off the mark. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's off from three-point range. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Landale with the bucket. Landale's got 8 points.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
They set the pick. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Now here's Mills. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Giddey. And Mills kicks to Daniels. And the 3 off target. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now here's Simmons. Puts the move on, and Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. Hands it from downtown. He's got 14.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And here's Mills. Simmons. Left side. Can't cash in from close range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. They're up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And they're on the break. inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Some solid defense there from Irving. And it's Thibault in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Simmons on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Murphy. And the three ball is good.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
A three. And shot off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Irving misses. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They double him with Irving. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. He's hauled in by Murphy.
Oh, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. No good from the wing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. And here's the break. And stolen by Simmons. They push it up 4 on 3. 11 feet away. And too long on the shot.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
To the left wing. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And here's Mills from the arc. He can't hit that time. Trying to get something going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's off on the second. Gone 2 of 7 from the field. And it's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
The jump hook. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 6 rebounds here tonight. White. And he makes the bucket, gets the win. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, we thought it wasn't a good call.
First team foul.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The previous plays ended in
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Daniels kicks to Giddey. And it's blocked. Ramos, and he dunks it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
They double him with Clarkson. Now Landale. Outside Irving. Back to Landale. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Clarkson outside. A three-pointer.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Giddey against Clarkson. White outside. Here's Giddey. Clarkson pulls it down. The pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. To take the lead, and there's the three.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Giddey with it. Lock at 6. Now here is Irving. Doesn't get that one. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. There's the drive. Oh, the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
They set the pick. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Jacks up a three. The second chance shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Going inside, sinks the big jumper.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
There's Ramos. He's covered by Irving and stolen by Giddey. And here comes one, leading the fast break. And we'll go the other way.
Substitution on the court.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Josh Giddey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Phillips. Light covering and an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Irving, plenty of space. Count it. Nice touch.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet nine. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's in.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
Giddy fires. No good from three.
Timeout away team.
And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Giddey. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Fires the three. No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they did feed off all that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.